or to say, oh, the new moon's today, and it's November 5th, and today you're going to be having problems unlocking your car door because there's such tension in the sky, and you're going to hold it tension. That's ridiculous. That doesn't make sense. So you know what? I'm going to debunk that portion of it. I dreamt about that, and that Pluto was in an edition of those sun sign books that we use for crevices. Now, this is the natal chart. So, I'm just gonna go over the placements. We already looked at it. We already, examined the natal chart. I'm just, we might go over it, a little bit more. So the moon is in Leo, sun in Scorpio. Mercury is in Scorpio. Venus, and remember that Mercury is the closest planet to the sun. So Venus is in Sagittarius, which is the planet of, um, you know, gentle, calm, affectionate beauty, what we left. And Mercury is the planet of intellect. Mars, which is a very, very big one. So if you are an Aries or a Scorpio, realize that is opposite as the Venus ruling signs. Then you not only need to look at where your Pluto is in, but where your Mars is in, because Scorpio could be ruling Mars, had they didn't discover, had, Pluto not been discovered. So Mars is in Sagittarius. I know that my grandma has her Mars in Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is what we're going to be getting into, next. We're going to be looking at, kind of the wild centaur, the wild pony type adventurous sign. So, whenever I see the Sagittarius word written, I think of telephone lines, weirdly. So Sagittarius, Mars and Sagittarius obviously wanting to do things, wanting to travel, which is a very different thing if you had to box Scorpio in. And an extrovert, somebody who was, wanting to be social and all that. And, wanting to do things like act in a movie. So Mars is also in Sagittarius. Jupiter. Okay. So Jupiter is in Aquarius, which is a very good placement for Jupiter. I say that any placement that does include Virgo, it is wonderful in Jupiter. Jupiter in Aquarius is obviously wanting to get outside the box, wanting to try new things, wanting to, do things the other way around, rebelliousness, LA kind of mindset. Saturn is in Aries. So that's a very strong placement for your life purpose and your discipline and your career. That's with the that 10th house. So Saturn is in Aries. Uranus is in Aquarius, which is its natural placement. Remember that Uranus is that that planet that rules Aquarius. Neptune is in Capricorn. So Neptune is the planet, as we all know, that rules things concerning the unconscious mind, your fantasies, the soft kind of escape, you're there, but you're on another plane, somewhere else. So that would be in Capricorn. So it's escaping, the rules and escaping the government, and and all of these things. But then, going into that. So Neptune is your escape. It is, rules your old, elderly, retired age. And Pluto is in Sagittarius. Now Pluto is in a sign for certain number of years. Now it's in Capricorn. Pluto is the slowest moving planet, and it stays in a sign for very, very long because Pluto is very slow and it's very, very deep. And Pluto stays long enough for it to transform. So Pluto in Sagittarius, I'm gonna kind of guesstimate that Pluto probably not only affects you, but it also affects what is going on around you, the people around you. So I have Pluto in Sag, so that's something that, we have in common. But anyone born around that time period has it in Sagittarius. That, Sagittarius is freedom, adventure, philosophy, travel, and Pluto is that dark lord that is, is how you get mad. It is your, manipulative, drive towards the negatives. It's trying to destruct. So at one time you may be, extrovert, traveling, doing all this, and then, the next you may, be, staying at home, and you may be acting like, I don't know, the Shrilly Scorpio, for example. I don't know. Lilith rules something that is hidden. Lilith and Pluto, they are practically either, I want to think of them as siblings. Lilith is your deeper, darker kind of, nature. So think of kind of the, either in the midst of Scorpio season, kind of, on the edge of, at the end of fall, getting into Sag, or maybe, Lilith would be possibly December 21st. So the North Node is your destiny, your future, where you're going. Remember that, north is up as south is down. So you're going up the mountain, you're going higher, and you're going, further in time, and you're achieving more. And then it's the opposite, down south. So, Virgo has to do with details. It has to do with perfectionism. It deals with, as you know, hygiene, health, organization, cleanness, all those types of things. So, I just, I'm kind of going over this again because we already looked at it way back in July. So I'm going to take this down here. You notice that I have gotten Fitzgerald, F. Scott Fitzgerald, book here, which we're going to be getting into, kind of that, I want to say, the remainder of chapter 3. But before I do, well, I don't have the little thing to connect it to. So one song that I want you to listen to is Send Me an Angel. I just want you to listen to that, and I want you to really think about, what the lyrics mean and how it ties to Scorpio. Now, that's one thing, and then the other thing is, okay, what else? I'm trying to think. So that's one thing, and then the other song is the Phantom Love that I want you to listen to. So, that is all that I have for today. Yeah, that's about it. So, in terms of Fitzgerald, I don't really feel like reading it, so I just got these two to show you. So over the weekend, reading if you can, or listen to chapters 4, 5, and 6 of The Great Gatsby. Okay, so we're going to continue pushing through until we get to the end. So, any questions before I can close this meeting? Okay, wonderful. So all of you can leave, and I'm going to do my business, which in terms of, Minton business. So thank you very much.